just that reaction to coals in particular. It did seem to have a little bit of weakness coming out of the print itself, but then quickly reversed.
Yeah, it's a quick Wall Street case of the company beat by 13 cents. They raised their range for the year by 5 to 10 cents. So most people thought, conservative guide here for the balance of the year. Our view is pretty simple. Kohl's is a market share gainer. The consumer is extremely strong. The company has a great real estate path to extremely higher profitability, and the cash flows are extremely strong, and the stock is extremely cheap. So we told our clients this morning to buy any weakness. Stock has turned the corner, and it's hit into new 52-week high today.
Last week we wanted to be in the brands. All the retail analysts were on here saying the brands are where the strength is, Tapestry and Kors and Ralph Lauren, and now it's in the department stores, Laura. So which do you prefer?
Sure, so I think we're seeing strength in retail across the board, especially apparel. I like the other off-pricers, Ross and Burlington, which report over the next week, Urban, which reports tonight, and American Eagle, which reports next week.
Urban has had a monster run, just looking at the chart. What are you expecting tonight?
Tonight I expect strong sales and very strong earnings. What helped TJX's numbers was very improved markdowns year on year. I think you'll see the same trend here. The fashion at Urban's two core brands is just so much better year on year. I think that plays into their numbers all year long.
And Randy, what does all this say just about the consumer itself? I mean, we spent a long time talking about the death of the mall. It seems like whether you're in the mall or out of the mall, you're doing pretty well right now. And Amazon does not appear to be eating anybody else's lunch, so to speak, even though they're doing extraordinarily well on their own.
Look, we've been on this program many times this year pleading for investors to buy retail. I think it's pretty simple. The consumer is the strongest it's been since 1999. Companies are getting their act together with real estate. They've cut their store exposure dramatically, and they're catching up on Amazon's fulfillment. So companies doing a great job with their digital strategies. Their real estate has come down, and their inventories are very well controlled, combined with a very strong consumer. What do you get? You get higher earnings, you get higher margins, you get higher stock prices.
Do you think it's sustainable even when the consumer starts to weaken?
Well, look, the consumer is going to weaken when we have a next recession. However, we don't see any signs of the consumer slowing right now. So we actually think the consumer can sustain strength over the next couple of years.
You're nodding. You agree?
I do. I think we've got a healthy level of inflation. That should add 1% or 2% to comps, at least for the next year or so.